Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Empress Aries 888. My name is Tanya. Before I start the reading, I'm just about to begin, I just want to say personally, thank you, each and every one of you, namaste, each and every one of you for tuning in and showing up and showing out each and every week. Even if it's 5 of you, I so appreciate the 5 that were loyal to the channel and that actually benefit from it, because that's the whole purpose of this channel, is so that I can help other people to learn from what Spirit is guiding me to say, and maybe a little bit of my personal experience being on this earth for, half a century plus 4. So I do want to say thank you so much to all of you out there who are viewing this video today and who are going to view it in the future, because past, present, or future energy is always at play. Never get it twisted. So I hope you enjoy this reading, and I hope you benefit from it and get something out of it. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for viewing this video, viewing my channel, being loyal to it. I so appreciate you. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Empress Aries 888. My name is Tanya. Well, please like on the way in. Gives me an energetic donation to the channel, helps me tune into you. Flip the roles as you see fit. Take what resonates from these collective readings and leave the rest. And let's call on Spirit. Let's get this party started, shall we? Spirit, guides, and angels of your whitest light, please give me a clear message for the collective, one that bring healing, hope, and understanding of their situation. Protect me as I open myself up to channel, and protect my beautiful collective. And beautiful each and every one of you are. Agape love to each and every one of you. I love you. And what I'm going to do today on these collective readings, right? This is any energy, any sign. I'm going to do a little Reiki-esque. If you are not into that, you can certainly fast forward to the actual tarot reading. But let me get started. But just a warning that it can get loud, and if you are sensitive to sound, you might want to turn down your volume. Okay? Because we don't want anybody to, it can be jarring when you have headphones on, I know, because I wear headphones, so I get it. So let's get started here. I'm going to go with some loudness with the black obsidian, and that helps with grounding as well as protection. Spirit, work the magic to ground this reading and also give clarity and protection. Selenite stick, and this is for cleansing your crystals, but it also can cleanse your space. And we'll do that right now. So cleanse the space. Pass it through a few times. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Now, this is a rose quartz. It has a little pinky hue to it. It's a little different from the manifestation stone, which is a clear quartz. You can see that little fogginess to it, and that makes it. But up close, it's pink. So this is actually for helping with opening up your heart chakras, opening up your heart, maybe even forgiving those that have done you dirty, done you wrong. Be willing to forgive. Because if you want the universe to forgive you and you to be able to move forward, a lot of times we have to be willing to forgive others. And I understand it's not an easy thing to do. And our healing is individual. But just give it a shot. Manifestation stone, manifest what it is you would like for this reading, who it is that you are wanting this reading to be about. Manifest that now. Okay? We also have the nut rattle. Try to do it lightly, clearing the energy, clearing the bad juju, so we don't have to deal with that. Another protection stone is tiger's eye. So we're going to do that as well. Protect this space, protect my beautiful collective. Protection. If you need it, it's here for you. Okay, now, the last thing that I'm going to do is bang in the gong and make it official and call in Spirit. In 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, excellent. Thank you so much for your patience with me as I go through my ritual. All right, so what we're going to do is start with Moonology. The original Moonology. There's Moonology and there's Moonology Manifestation. So let's see what we got here. Spirit, give me a nice message for the collective. This is the original Moonology. Get a moon card reading. Well, it's not going to be a moon card reading, but let's get a moon card. Spirit, it's not doing any shuffling. Okay. Let's go. Spirit, give me a message, please. You're gonna hear noises in the background. I apologize, but it's, you gotta share your space sometimes, my friends. Okay, so what it's saying is a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. Okay, Cancer is a water sign. So a resolution, that's good, right? Maybe you've been going through some stuff with somebody and maybe you didn't know when it would ever end. But a full moon in Cancer is saying that it's reaching a resolution, whatever it is, for somebody out there. It's saying adjustments are required. Third quarter moon, adjustments are required. So it's a quarter moon. Okay, so you're going to meet somebody halfway, basically, or a quarter of the way. Take it how it resonates. So even though a resolution is going to be had in a situation, whatever that may be, you're going to have to meet a person a certain amount of the way in order for it to be resolved, is what I'm hearing. Yes, so you've been through it. Nobody needs to tell you that, right? You know. And now, whatever happened in that situation, it's coming to an end, whether that's a relationship, whether that's a situationship, whether that's a paternity argument, fight, or in the courts you had to go through that divorce, whatever it may be, you're going to have a resolution, but it's going to require patience on your part and adjustments. Maybe it's not going to go exactly as you wanted to, but you have to be open to meet this person at least a quarter of the way, at least. All right, let's get into the tarot. I got 2 tarot decks, and I got plenty to go through. Let's go, Spirit. Let's go, Spirit. Let's go. Okay, so be open. If you want to end a situation, a conflict with a person, you're going to have to be open to do that. It takes 2 to tango. It takes 2 to break up, and it takes 2 to compromise. So compromising is, the Spirit is not imploring you. I wouldn't say it's that strong of a word because you do have free will, but Spirit is like cautioning you not to just jump down that person's throat or to dismiss it right away. Say absolutely not, because then the conflict continues, is what the Spirit's saying, my loves. And really, if you want to end something, the last thing we want to do is go back on the comic wheel and go over and over again, hashing and rehashing something. If we can solve a problem, let's try to do that. That's what Spirit is recommending today. Okay, so what we have here is Queen of Wands. Could be you with a person. Any of these readings, these are collective readings, not personal readings. So it could be about you, it could be about your person, or it could be about a situation that they're currently in, or you are currently in on your end. So Queen of Wands, very sexy, seductive, and successful, creative person, very passionate person. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Very, look at, just sitting on the throne in abundance. Maybe that's you. Maybe that is you. 6 of Wands is here. Victory is going to be in your future. Queen of Wands. Somebody, you're going to be recognized for something, or you're going to be successful in whatever it is that you're going through right now that wants a resolution. Yes, victory's at hand, but there's a Tower here. And this is where like adjustments are coming in where it might not end like you thought it was going to end. Maybe there's going to have to be some sort of compromise on your part. Maybe you didn't think you needed to compromise, but maybe a court of law is going to tell you you have to in order to solve the problem. Strength. Leo. Another fire sign. So there's a lot of fire here. And maybe there was a lot of fire in a connection where you were too much alike. Like batting heads. Who's going to, run this town tonight type of thing. And now you're trying to end it peacefully but there's still this fire that's there, still this passion that's there about being right. Hierophant, traditional value, that's what I'm saying. It's probably a marriage here. Yep, and yep, some more. Spirit, give me some more messages on this marriage that's ending, this connection that's ending. Gonna be on the floor, Spirit, of course. Yeah, Knight of Wands, you've been through it, and I feel like that's the reason why maybe you're being stubborn. Because I'm getting stubborn energy here, like I don't want to compromise. Maybe this is going through, you had to go through maybe the court systems in order to solve an issue of custody or of just ending a connection because the two of you can't do it peacefully with each other. Maybe this person's stingy and wants to get money off of you. Four of Pentacles is here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and you're like, I'm not giving you any more money. That type of thing. So you had to go through the court systems in order to come up with some sort of peaceful resolution. Oh my goodness, Spirit. Things are just flying the hell off these decks today. What in the hell? But you want justice, and in order to get justice, you're going to have to compromise, is what Spirit's saying, my loves. Whatever that may look like to you. You may feel like you're getting the short end of the stick in a situation, but Spirit is saying that there's victory. You're going to have your victory. You're going to have your justice. But not in the way you thought. All right, Spirit, give me some more messages about this court case or this fight in court. Maybe you thought there would be a peaceful resolution. Maybe it would have been easier, but this person, dug their heels in and made it harder than it had to be. Death reclaims a life. Letting go, the sacred quality of death. And this is not death this is a death of a relationship. This is not a literal physical death. You have to let go. And this person has to let go of this dream or of thinking that you're going to come back to them. And now you're making it painfully obvious to this person that you're not coming back. And maybe they're digging their heels in now. Maybe they want to make you pay. Maybe they want to blame you on some level, right? So they weren't going to work it out with you in the normal way. You had to go through the court systems. But it's still going to work out in your favor. So this is full moon eclipse, removing internal obstacles, confronting self-identity, intensifying. So it's like removing the obstacle. But the obstacle is internal. So it's got to be a compromise in the sense of recognizing it's over. Maybe you're saying it's over and you're trying to prove it to this person through this divorce or court case. But what you got to do is fully let go inside. Because you have a lot of attachments to this person, possibly children with this person. So in order for it to literally be final, you have to finally say, yes, it's over. And then just let go. Let go and let God. And when you do that, that's when the abundance is going to come in and the victory for yourself. If you're holding on any level to this person, inside of yourself thinking about this person, wondering, maybe trying to make them pay in some way, holding on to attachments of things or situations like my house, my this, my that, it's never going to fully end. It's going to just keep going around and around in the court system, this date, that date. If you truly want it to end, then just sign on the dotted line, my friend. Let it go and be done with it. And even if that costs you on some level financially, you're going to have to do that in order to end the bullshit. Because it's been going on for a while for some of you. And it will continue to go on for a while if you got to iron out everything, single thing, who gets the dishes, who gets this, If you can't compromise and work out something, it's going to be ugly. And maybe it has been for some of you. But it could be less ugly if you were just to let go of some of that control. Because Queen of Wands, I am Aries. So I know it's hard to let go of control. But it has to happen in order for you to get the outcome that you want. Be open to it instead of being stubborn and rigid. That's what I'm hearing. Because this person could be a fire sign too, and they're just digging their heels in and making it miserable for you. Because unlike yourself, they don't want to get out of the situation as quickly as you do. Okay? Yes, Seven of Scrolls, intricacies and industry. So there's a lot of things that are going on behind the scenes working in your favor. The little intricacies of the situation. It's on the fence though, because it really has to do with your hard work and your effort to end a situation instead of keeping it going. Okay, you have the choice. You can let go. You don't need those dishes. Hell, you know what I mean? If it's the clothes, that's a big deal. You can always replace some of these things. If it's custody of children, that's a little bit difficult. Depending on their age, they might have a say or a decision as to whether they want to go with you or the parent. And that can drag it on longer, is what I'm hearing. But if it's something like a property or something, be willing to compromise, because this person doesn't care one way or another. They just want to stick it to you, is what I'm hearing, in order for you not to get it. Basically, they're being a child about it. So somebody's got to be the adult in the room, okay? And that's why we're having this reading, my friend, for some of you out there. Not that it's easy to let go of stuff, but in the end, it's things that can't be replaceable. Obviously, children aren't that easy to replace. But if it's not about a physical child, this person's being a child, then, have at it. It's my, that's all. I'm adding that to it, but you can take it or, you can, leave it. It doesn't matter. All right, have purpose. Your journey is worthwhile. Okay, so your journey is worthwhile. You have a purpose. You have a path. This chapter is closed, and in order to move forward, you got to get past this obstacle. And sometimes the obstacle is in our head. Are you truly letting go of this person, or are you holding on? Are you hoping they're going to fight for you? Are you resentful that they didn't? Are you angry that they're going to get something when you want them to have absolutely nothing? Because realistically, in certain states, 50-50. Okay? So it's like you got to think about those things when you want to be rigid. Break away, grow and expand with life. Okay? So in order to end this situation with this person and grow and expand and move forward, you've got to get past the obstacle. Now see, it's upward and now it's down. It's a choice. If you want to have this, you have this purpose. If you want to move forward and walk away or break away, for some of you, you've got to get rid of the obstacles that are in your path, which is this court date, which is this person, which is whatever things are holding back from it, signing on the dotted line and finally ending it. Okay? I don't know your situation. Every situation is different. All right, I just did these, right? No, I didn't. I'm going to go on to the second half of the tarot, and then we'll end it. But I feel like for some of you out there, you're being stubborn about it, and I understand why. You put a lot of money, effort, and energy into things, and you don't want to let it go. But if it's controlling you to the point where you can't move forward because it's like, those are my dishes, that's my blender, then this is just going to drag on, is what Spirit is saying, my friend. Choice is yours, because this person's not going to let up, and they feel like they have nothing to lose. When you lose everything, you feel like you have nothing to lose. And this person feels like, yeah, I'm going to fight till the end for those dishes just to be a bitch about it. Basically, that's what they're saying. So, either compromise or keep going is what I'm saying. What this reading is about. Come on, Spirit. Why are you being so... And it goes on the floor again, Spirit. Oh my goodness. Look at this. It looks like One of Cups. One of fucking Cups. Look at this. It's like you've been through it. It's like dazed and confused. And I feel like for some of you, you were screwed over by this person. And you feel like the wounded warrior here. Had a lot of emotions, and maybe this came out of left field that they wanted to end it with you for some of you. And now you're like, I'm taking everything. You're getting nothing. And all of that's doing is putting you in conflict. You know? It's like stopping you and blocking you from your blessings. The Hangman is here. You're not moving forward, my loves. And you won't move forward. You won't get that success. The world is here until you let go. Is what Spirit's saying. Yeah. You've got to let go. And let God, because there's a judgment here on this. The universe is watching to see what it is that you're going to do, what choice you're going to make, so that they can bless you, or that you have to go through another lesson. Yep, I know. Doesn't seem fair, but it has to be the way it is, because we're all here on this journey to learn something. Is things more important? If you made the choice to let this person go, then you need to fully let them go. You have wish fulfillment. You have, another path. Maybe this person has another path too. And I know that it can be very hurtful when they don't choose you. But in the end, they have their lessons to learn while they're on this journey called life too. And maybe you're not the one any longer to teach them that. They need to find out by somebody else, from somebody else. So you have a choice to make, is what Spirit is saying. And they're with you. They are supporting you. But free will is at play. If you choose not to move forward and you choose to stay stuck on semantics, right, on the details, that's your choice. I got one more card to give you. It's from the Daily Departed, from a message from your ancestor spirit. What would this person's ancestor say to them? I send you sweet moments. When you savor desserts, remember to indulge in life's pleasures even when things seem tough. Taste of sweetness. What was one of the, Joan of Arc or something, I think one of the last words, let them eat cake. Enjoy life. And it's all too soon, it's gone. Your ancestor wants you to eat some cake. Let them eat cake. When the world throws you lemons, make lemonade, my loves. Okay? Don't get bogged down. You got a life to live, my friends. You've got a life to live. Do not hold on to regrets from the past. Let go of guilt and sadness and embrace the tranquility that comes from our eternal connection, serenity within. Yeah, sometimes we miss our people so much that we hold on to what we should have said to them, how we could have treated them, guilt and sadness. We're living, they're not. But Spirit's saying it's time, and this ancestor is saying, let go. I'm always with you. I'm always connected with you eternally. Eternally, I love you. Eternally, I'm with you. Find peace within with that. And the last one. I believe in you and your dreams. Continue to pursue your passions and know that I am cheering you on from the other side. Biggest fan. Amen. They're with you, your family, your ancestors, those that you're thinking of right now. And they are your biggest cheerleader. They want you to be happy. But you got to find that happiness within yourself and not a person. Let this person go if this is blocking your blessings, if this is going to block you from moving on with your life. Okay? All right, and the last one I said I was going to find the last one, but I found this one to be really good underneath. Draw strength from our time with each other and love we share even now. Together we are unstoppable. Moving forward, move forward. That's what your ancestors are recommending. Don't stay stuck. Let the things go. Things can be replaced. People are forever. And there's a love that you have. Starts within, obviously, but there's a love of life and a luster that maybe you lost for a long time because of this person, and now it's coming back again. So grab it with both hands while you're still here and enjoy your life, my loves. That's what I want for you, and that's what your ancestor wants for you. Okay, who can we be talking about today? Last call here. Last call! All right, what do we have here? Pisces. We have Leo, and we have Cancer. That's all I have for you today on Empress Aries 888. Please like and subscribe and join my tribe because I'd love to have you as part of my soul family. Until next time, be safe. Be blessed.